Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has been cooking up something rich, and we can definitely smell it now in the form of his new $28 million acquisition of a mega mansion in upscale Beverly Hills. In an off-market deal, The Rock purchased this house from comedian Paul Reiser earlier this year in April. The famed wrestler turned actor, who then tried his hand in business, now has a successful tequila brand and is a presidential candidate. The Rock has had a stellar and, quite frankly, one of the richest careers in recent history. To put the hefty $28 million price tag into perspective with regards to The Rock's income, who's been the highest paid Hollywood actor in recent times, this humble abode cost him just over $8 million of what he makes from one of his films. There are 9 parts of Fast and the Furious, just FYI. The mansion is considered one of the most famous houses, with star-studded previous owners, and it is the biggest residence in the most upscale neighborhood. It was built by rockstar drummer Alex Van Halen in 1993 and has not lost the charm since its inception. Paul Reiser sold the place to him this year in a hushed off-market deal. The locality houses lots of big names like Denzel Washington, Sofia Vergara, and Eddie Murphy. This property lies on a stretch of 3.68-acre wide land, and the mansion itself spans over 17,500 square feet of area and is considered to be the largest property in the posh locality. Large iron gates surround the enclosure for the possibility of exiting from multiple sides. The living space is divided into 2 separate structures, with one being the main mansion, expanding more than 14,500 square feet in the living space area. The other structure is a guest residence that is around 2,500 square feet. The main house boasts 7 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms across multiple floors, while the guest residence reportedly has 3 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. The outdoors are lush with greenery and well-maintained trees all across the driveways and gardens. There is a fountain each in front of both the structures. There is no doubt that the house is nothing short of a resort, as one of the previous listers also mentioned. The way it's designed is a marvel in itself too. Let's take an imaginary trip into the mansion, starting at the main entrance with huge ironclad gates surrounded by petite shrubbery all around it. As you enter, you are taken down a curved driveway that is enchanted by the forest-like trees and greenery shrouding its sides. The olive trees exude a natural fragrance, which, when coupled with the scenic view of the mountains at the backside of the house, just produce perfect scenery. At the end of the driveway is a motor court that features a stone-made fountain right in the middle of it. The mansion isn't just about the living space inside, but also about the natural beauty outdoors. The well-maintained gardens and manicured plants along the beautiful ivy archways shine brightly under the sunlight. Numerous balconies are overlooking the scenic surroundings, and the roof is covered in red tiles which come alive as the setting sun turns them crimson and they stand out from afar. These aesthetics would be amiss without having a swimming pool outside to relax in while you scope out the ripe fruits in the back garden, which is exactly why the pool is in the backyard. The looming mountains at the back provide perfect cover from the sun for a few hours every day. What makes the place even more top-notch is the sheer variety as well as the quality of amenities available, ranging from tennis courts to indoor swimming pools. Let's explore a few lavish features of the mansion. Starting with an indoor movie theater, The Rock undoubtedly puts on The Mummy Returns on weekends, kicks back on the velvet couch seats, and watches himself as the Scorpion King wreaking havoc. The movie theater is an old-timey private viewing room with wooden oak walls and purple-themed floors as well as curtains. The brown velvet sofas add to the classy look and look well-suited for an indoor family night. Since the house was built by Van Halen, it holds a recording studio with state-of-the-art music equipment, which The Rock has kept as it was. Elevators in the house help him with easy access across all floors, while an indoor swimming pool with an adjoining spa room steals the show. A tennis court surrounded by trees as well as a mobile gym that's probably the most used feature in the house are also great attractions. An endless list of such features could be prepared, so we'll limit it to these for now, but you can look at more sneak peeks on The Rock's Instagram page as he keeps posting pictures from his house. The Rock resides there with his wife and 3 beautiful daughters. By the looks of the interiors and features, it seems like they might be living there for a long time. Who wouldn't? Living across from Sylvester Stallone, Eddie Murphy and Denzel Washington doesn't sound too bad either.